These old PC games used to usually come with a massive, oversized box. It's way bigger than it had any right being, because it just had a little CD inside it like this. So all these boxes of mine that I had have vanished completely. For the really old games anyway, had massive boxes. The Neverhood came in this enormous box, which long since went away. But you know what, the Neverhood is so rare now and sought after, I probably could have sold it for millions if I had that box, but I don't. So, the Mind Gym. Problem or opportunity? That's what the guy talks about. Didn't show those pigs at that time though, but we'll get to the pigs. Giant pair of scissors, that weird TV. There's the E equals MC squared cucumbers. Accept and challenge MIP, Macmillan Interactive Publishing, and so on. Mind Gym. The biggest and most addictive personality test you'll ever do. There are a riot of games that even those who hate games will get sucked into. Enjoy the very latest in intelligent entertainment with this innovative, highly interactive mental fitness CD-ROM designed to expose the limits of your mind, build up your brain power, and develop creativity in a highly personalized workout. Highly personalized? No, that's a load of baloney. There's nothing personalized about this. I'm pretty sure everything's just the same, no matter what you do. Well, I mean, I suppose there is a lot of secrets and stuff you can find if you poke around and click things and do stuff, but what, like, your decisions affect nothing later, like, the decisions you make early on in the game affect nothing that comes at later on, except just a couple of lines he says sometimes. Like, the guy will say, you're a creative thinker. Well, you're an organised person, so you'll enjoy this. That's all the personalisation involved here. Details of past sessions and performances are recorded so that you can attack your weak areas again next time you've got the strength to tackle this zany, addictive and character-testing disc. Again, as a child, I never thought of it this way. Like trying to improve weak areas and stuff. I was just having some fun with a weird game. That's the Smoking Bear. Could you make it happen? So that's the Mind Gym. I am a middle-aged man in the middle of a middle-life crisis. And so, I'm going to play an old computer PC game from my childhood for you all to enjoy, watch and enjoy. A very obscure one. People have covered this game on the internet. I was surprised to find out. YouTube does have some videos of this, even a Let's Play. So that's good. But I've got a personal attachment to this game as well, so I thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. So, well, why not? Why not play it as well? And I've also got some exciting secrets to show off that you won't find on YouTube, I believe. I might be wrong, but either way, get ready for the Mind Gym. A very interesting old game, very interesting. I had this, I think this game came with my computer, my Windows 95 PC, back when I got it in 1998. I believe this came with it. It was certainly one of the first games I ever played for it. And I really enjoyed it. I remember loving this thing. Loved its wacky sense of humour. It's not till now, looking back at it and seeing it again, I realise just how weird it is. How strange that they made this thing. But make it they did. And we're going to see it in all of its glory. In fact, it was especially interesting seeing the Let's Play of it that exists. Seeing the people on that pointing out just how weird this game is. How unfair it is as well. It pretty much, but well, I don't know if you could even call this a game. There are games in it though, there's mini games, just like all those Wii party games of our years. This has got some mini games thrown in. Let's go, the Mind Gym. Let's work out our mind. Time to give our mind some exercises. Like the bench brain press, not the bench press, it'll be called the brain press. And instead of the I don't know anything about, I don't know any gym equipments. Instead of the weight machine, it'll be the synapses machine, named after the synapses in your brain that spark off stuff between themselves, each other, the axons. Instead of the rowing machine, it will be the rotary,
Let's just enter our name. Okay. Are you ready to get your mind expanded? This game is meant to try and stretch and train your mind to be weird and eccentric and stuff. And it certainly is strange.
Is a pig less likely to fly than a cow? Nice to see you. Now the first thing you need to do here is change.
Nice to see you too, Mr. Nobody.
Changing room. I'm your
Mr.
personal
Someone.
trainer, by the way. I'll be with you all. Just leave your baggage in the locker. Oh, I forgot. You can't get in the locker yet, can you? Hello.
I think he cut himself off there, but yeah, you just heard the voice of our personal trainer, our very own personal brain fitness instructor, Mr. I don't know. He hasn't named himself, and he never will. We're never going to hear this guy's name, and we're never going to see him either. This mysterious instructor man just sort of exists somehow. You're just supposed to, I don't know, probably for the best. I think actually it was better that you don't see him. It's more fun imagining what this bizarre guy sounds like. He also finished his sentence saying hello, you might have noticed. Hello! He does that a lot. He ends his speeches saying hello. He should have started them saying goodbye. That would have been, like, good. Okay, so anyway, we're at the start of the mind gym. As you can see, we're in a 1990s CGI room. Looks like it came out of one of those bad old point-and-click puzzle-solving games, doesn't it? And, well, that's sort of what it looks like, doesn't it? You looking around and clicking that door handle that just won't open. We can't get into the one and only locker that exists in the locker room of this gym. This gym looks more like a... Let me look at this. Look at those lights. Looks more like an abandoned warehouse. It's kind of creepy, really. Who are we? How did we get in here? What's the plot of the mind gym? Well, if there is a plot to the mind gym, then we're not going to ever find out what that is either. This game's really just a cavalcade of weirdness. Just a bunch of strange stuff happening, like, in a row. Anyway, you might think this is going to be a scary puzzle game, but it's not. There's nothing like that. No inventory system. Just wacky stuff to do. We can click on... We can move our mouse around, and it'll... when we move it over certain objects, like that bucket over there, it turns into a hand, so we could click on it. Got to click on something. Let's click on the salt shaker. And if we do that, the circle gets sawed. Salt shaker. Oh dear. Whoa, calm down, calm down, sir, it's just a game.
I don't eat salt.
I don't care about the salt.
Oh no, where's the salt?
Well, yeah, I'd never cared about salt either. Oh, crumbs, I've got a time limit here.
Not happy when things come out of the blue at you, huh? So, let's see what kind of mood you're in.
What? Oh, no, you don't, you postcode not mentioned. No, stuff that. I didn't answer it in a sufficient amount of time for this waste of space game, so I'm starting over again. The mind gym doesn't tell you this, but when you do these exercises, it's secretly analysing your mind all the time. It's judging you. It's judging you the whole time. It's analysing your twisted psyche. It's assessing you. He's eyeing you up. That gym at the gymnasium instructor that you can't even see is eyeing you up. He's clawing you down. He wants you for his tapestry, and nothing's going to stop him from getting it. But I'm outsmarted him. I used to play this game so much as a child that I figured out that, like, how to do all these things. And I don't remember anymore what it was, but let's just hope I remember. Yeah, alright, I'll get you your salt, mate. Relax.
Exactly where the salt is.
I know roughly where the salt is. What salt? I don't eat salt.
I don't care about the salt.
Oh no! Where's the salt?
There.
Really? Maybe you have some kind of system for storing your salt.
I know exactly where the salt is.
Mind you,
Yeah, I never use it, but I know where it is.
So,
organised mind. This guy knows me. Right, folks? I'm certainly feeling weak today. Work and play. That was 10. I certainly wouldn't buy anything.
I mean, when I'm in a good mood, I
Oh,
find
yes.
all this mental fitness stuff so much easier to deal with. I mean, on down days, you just can't be bothered.
Never liked purple, so
To hell with it,
purple.
just say it's too complicated.
Yes, yes, I hear you. Silence the music.
On the bright, colourful days.
The thing about this gym is that there's always something new happening, like a TV with a zillion channels.
There certainly is a zillion channels, look at that.
That I'm on every channel, so you can never get bored. You can flick your remote control as much as you want, but I'll still be here with the carrot and the stick, the banana and the eggplant, making sure that you use this gym to stretch yourself. Open your mind to new ways of thinking. So, no sitting there like a couch potato waiting for something to happen. You've got to get active, interactive even. Tune your mind onto a different wavelength and broadcast some positive vegetable vibration. So go on, tell me, what kind of TV programs do you like, huh?
Well, I remember how I answered this. Comedy is... Oh, I've got to type the number right. 1, that's for sure. Let's see. Sport. Politics. Nature. Drama. Soap opera. Business. Game show. I'll take game show. I'm going to answer this like I did as a child. In fact, I'm going to do this whole thing like I would have done as a child. I guess maybe drama would be next. Now it's down to all the stuff I don't want at all. I'd say that I suppose nature is the least offensive out of all those, and I think sport next. And that leaves us with politics and business. Soap opera. And I think I'll take politics over business.
Okay. Hardly any of us like everything. But I wonder if this is an informed opinion I'm getting here. I mean, how much do you actually know about the programs you've put down?
Oh no, he's on to me. He's going to expose my ignorance now. The Japanese share price index is the... Oh, for crying out loud. The USA, Germany, France, Britain, Canada. What are the other two G7 economic powers? Japan and China? Who on earth would other be the other one? Spain? Which major corporation was founded by Ray Kroc in the 50s? I knew that. You know why? Because I did a video about that a while ago. What interest rates... When interest rate rise, bond prices... they stay the same. I thought they did... What? Whatever.
Amazing where a bit of educated guesswork can get you, I'm kidding. You seem at least to know something about the programs you don't like. Hello!
Well, not really. No, I've never watched a business show in my life. I remember there was a children's...
Very interesting.
Huh?
You
What?
handled yourself well in there, considering you didn't really know what to expect. Still can't let you in the locker, though. You need to stick around here and explore for a while longer. Have you ever wondered who invented the door?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I don't know who invented the door. Well, we managed to clear that level. Now let's go to the next one. The tea. Who's eating cookies in the gym?
Mug of coffee, glass of water. Why? Me, I don't drink that much. Couple of liters a day, max.
I never knew what this one was, but I remember this.
4.5. Come on, you should be able to
I
work that
clicked
one out.
3.5, but what, you piece of postcode lottery merchant? I know it's 3.5.
You questioning me? Now listen, bub. This
Yeah.
is computer talking. We don't make mistakes. Particularly
Oh
not
yeah,
in calculations
you
department.
don't, you're talking to a
Numbers are
programmer,
our
mate.
specialty.
You can't get
What
past
invented
me.
for?
I know computers.
2 liters is roughly 3.5 pints.
Yeah!
Testing you.
I never knew that, but I knew it because I knew that this is the answer in this game.
Go around swallowing everything that's offered to you in life.
Yeah, so you see that? He's trying to tell you to not listen to authority and challenge him. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, there we go. Let's get that. Huh? Oh. That's what it was. Oh. Well, I'm not going to waste any time because I remember this game. If you don't do it fast enough, you lose the match. And we're going to win the match.
Good eye.
Yeah.
Sharp shooting. Now try that again and see if you can put out the fire quicker.
I'll see that. Oh, yeah!
Now ask yourself, why do you want to improve
Hey.
your firefighting skills?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you be better off working out how to stop fires happening in the first place?
Yeah, what?
See some action, not reaction.
Yeah, stop judging me, mate.
Because I enjoyed the game.
And now he's asking me why I want to do it again. You know, I didn't... Now as an adult,
You
there.
see what I see? Do I see what you see? Is
Like, it was wacky and crazy as a child. Now I feel patronised when he says stuff like that. Opportunity or problem. You just feel judged all the time by this game.
Not if you're a graffiti artist.
Oh.
More of those.
Yeah. Well, that's an opportunity, alright, to run 1,000,000 miles away. That watch is an opportunity to take off the watch because I don't wear watches. That wood is an opportunity to have a problem, being that you're going to get killed by Jason Vorslosh, the world serial slammer. Private, There's no such thing as private to me.
Well, I can see you're warming up now. We'll soon have you changed and ready for some real work.
Oh, problem
Check out
opportunity.
these words.
What is
Now,
this now?
how would you
Yeah,
feel
you're just being judged all the time by this game. You're just being eyed up all the time. You feel like you're just going to get anything you do. You're going to be told you're a conformist,
And when it
not
snows,
brain,
you could
stupid
say
person.
It's white.
So grass is
Here now. Here's
yeah.
a whole collection
Whoa.
of words you could use to finish each phrase. Go ahead, just pick up the word you want and put it where you think it should go.
I see. We've got to finish these sentences. I think grass is quite dark. Get over there! Yeah, there. Grass is dark. Pop it. Eyebrows are some of the most intelligent people I've ever met. They're always fun to discuss things with at a dinner party. People are light, and pockets are, well, they're green.
Okay,
There we are.
be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, how unconventional do you think you've been here? If you said grass is green, give yourself a big
Yeah.
zero, honey. You're just
Oh.
not being playful enough.
Oh,
Give yourself a mark.
oh. How playful do you think we've been? Well, this stuff's all pretty unusual, let's be honest. A 10.
really being honest here. Want to reconsider?
Yeah! No!
Honesty is always the best policy, I say.
Yeah!
Of course it isn't. Now onwards, Mombrov. Hello.
Goodbye. The glass is
We're
gone.
really starting to get to know each other now, aren't we? I'm picking up on a few of your mental foibles, and you're beginning to realize that I'm not such a bad guy after
Mental
all.
foibles? I don't know about that, mate.
I know, I can be
Why are we here?
trying, but you wouldn't want a personal fitness trainer who didn't challenge you along the way, now would you?
Wouldn't
Hey
I?
ho, I'll change. You still haven't unlocked the locker yet.
He's right. Yeah, wonder if something happens if you click that like 1,000 times. No, I don't think it does. Strawberries! Oh, raspberries! Raspberries!
If life is a bowl of cherries, is death a pile of parsnips?
Eh?
So what are we anyway? Fruits or vegetables? A bunch of lemons, a pile of couch potatoes?
I guess fruit and savoury. Certainly not vegetable. What now?
It's a
Sure.
me. I'm a bit of a mishmash.
Sour mash, maybe, or more like a sweet potato, a sweet mashed potato. Yeah, that's it.
What? No! It's crossed! Butter.
Ah, so you found my little list. Thanks for reminding me. I need some butter.
Yep.
Anyway, some serious business now. You want to get in shape. Stay sharp.
Quit my job.
Trim the back.
He doesn't want to be a mental fitness trainer. This guy doesn't want to be doing what the point of the game
Time
is.
for a
That explains
change.
everything.
First up, you need to change some of those nasty habits.
what
of
is
yours,
happening
those
here?
standard
Seriously,
ways of
though.
Thinking that you've grown up with, those
Oh, no.
preconceptions you have. Like
Yep, all my
no prejudices you probably have
preconceptions
about
about things.
me. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Like, try this.
Oh dear, he's
I
right.
give you
I
this book.
always
It's a
eat
great book.
food with the
Really
left
great.
hand.
I loved it. Changed my life.
He's found me out.
Read it, please.
What's this? 10 steps to wealth, health, and happiness.
Oh, definitely read that.
Could be useful. I'll give it a shot.
I don't really have the time.
Looks like bullshit to me.
Well, I could guess what a lot of you watching this would probably have to say to this, but I'll have to censor that, won't I? Oh well, that bottom option is most outrageous. I'll think of something. The book there on the screen is 10 steps to that. I'll read this, sure. I'll give it a flat screen.
Well, you can't judge a book by its
I'll
cover,
give it a
can you?
shot.
Or maybe you can.
10 steps
Can
to
you,
wealth,
can't you,
health,
can
and
you, can't you?
happiness.
Well, you just did.
Dr.
Do that,
Lawrence
do you?
Exercise your
Balmer,
bias rather than
PhD.
your mind.
Hey, we've all got biases, cousin.
Sheesh, you can't say anything right with this game.
Just two sides of the same coin.
Pick a shirt. Any shirt.
That sound right there sounded like the Mystic Quest menu clicking noise. I'll have that nice one, thank you.
Now, you're meeting a few friends in the
Yeah,
bar.
the good one.
Close friends.
Oh, well, this is already
Friends who aren't
unrealistic.
afraid to tell you what they think.
On 2 counts.
You're feeling pretty cool. You're wearing a new shirt. It's cool. It's clean.
Whoa,
And your friends hate it. In fact, they
What?
don't just hate it.
Aww.
Totally loathe it.
What?
Got a shirt made
You-
of that is after.
You Ars!
Get arrested! You might get arrested by the fashion police for carrying an offensive shirt in a built-up area.
That shirt is
I didn't. It wasn't my mistake of the particle lab.
Or did they pay you?
How dare you, friends? Call yourselves friends? You deserve to be quartered in cube
I'll
mechanisms.
never wear that shirt again.
Destroy the shirt.
Remind me never to wear that shirt again in front of my friends.
I'm gonna wear it anyway.
Most of this game's just a black screen with some pictures and white text in front of it. I'll wear that thing anyway, thank you.
Huh? Good. But that
I couldn't care less what anybody thinks. I'll wear the Mona Lisa.
Hello.
Actually, that would be, well, a bit out of my price budget, I think, wearing the Mona Lisa. But I'd wear it. I'd wear that thing, I'd just go and need that.
One more
What?
quick change routine to go, and I think we can move into the main area.
Maybe this game is what turned me into what I became later in life. Well, I'll never know now.
Or head to the think tank to work out ways
I was the same back then.
Into workable plans of action.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Workable
build
plans
a
of
rocket,
action.
Wear a funny suit, walk on the moon, see that it gets you.
Well, alright, Mr. Mind Gym Man. So we've cleared 3 of the 4 entry, like, beginning training thing. This is all just the training, by the way. All the stuff we've done so far is just the weird beginning portion of the game. And I'll say it's the weird beginning portion. The whole game is weird. It doesn't get any less weird than what we've seen already, but there's stuff to come. This is the baby's play area. He's just sizing up our brain right now. All the stuff he's been doing, he's quietly got his little psychologist's notepad. He's been taking notes this whole time. And he's going to continue taking them in the bucket level as that tap comes off its hinge and starts flying towards us like a helicopter. Huh? What is it? Oh, it got a sneeze. Yeah, you better tissue that, my friend.
Dripping like a tap.
Oh.
Nothing seems to shift it.
Oh, well.
Medication, wrapping up warm, a healthy diet.
Dear,
watching
nothing's
my
working
blood
for him.
intake. I even crashed out in bed for a couple of days. But nothing seems to work. There's still that constant drip, drip.
What can we do for the Mind Gym
I just don't know
presenter,
what to
man,
do.
folks?
Got any ideas?
Need some more citrus. Just a drip, drip, drip that constantly drips. Well, we could turn off the tap that drips dripfulness. Oh, there.
Turn out the lights.
What? Oh dear.
Hey,
Didn't quite do what we wanted.
Hey, mind that cow.
Ah, do you mind?
Okay, let me help. Since you're clearly not prepared to use your instinct, we'll have to be a bit more logical about this. Let's map out the options, The switch has got to be in one of these squares. And we know the off switch was around here. So where do we think the on switch might be, Mastermind? Do I have to do everything around here? It's here, dummy. Now let's get on with the show.
Hey, fish!
I love fish, don't you?
So practical, so useful, so tasty, and so
Yeah.
versatile. I mean, you can do
Yeah.
just about anything with a fish. Grill them, fry
Got that
them,
right.
boil them, bake them, dip
Fish
them
are
in
fun.
liquid nitrogen and use them as baseball bats.
I wouldn't play baseball.
What did I just say? Well, I guess
Speak of the devil. The fish makes a perfect eye. Well, you can't take an eye without a tuna
I mean, do you buy that
seaweed.
as a concept?
I forgot how that
As
goes.
mayor? What do you think?
Could a trout be mayor? Well, they would certainly not do much different of a job for Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
So sure.
Even if somewhere in your surreal mind you could take in such a concept, it doesn't mean it's a very practical idea, does it, huh? So, come on, be honest.
I don't know.
Could it really happen?
Yes, you plonker, it could.
I hereby declare the new mayor to be Alan Trout.
Whoa!
So let's try a few more, shall we?
Trout his table lamp. Yeah! Traffic lights. Well, why should it be a ball with blubbery metal mesh stuff on it instead of a trout? A drill? Well, that's probably not going to work, so it will.
So, how crazy are we feeling today, hey?
Just a little
Beam?
Wacky in a sensible sort of way?
Slightly scary?
Genuinely
Well.
insane? That's the best, maddest,
Well, you're getting ahead of yourself, mate. Oh, you're throwing me for a loop. My mind is becoming intensely confused. I feel cool as a cucumber today, folks.
You're on your way to getting well and truly changed for the gym.
Yeah!
Oh, by the way, do you think you could see a way now to cure that cold?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Get
Have some
real.
raisins.
A cure for the common cold? Not every problem has to have an answer, you know. Hello!
Huh? No. Okay, what am I? That's me right there. Assuming the orange bar is the the fool part, which you can't blooming trust this game for it to be. It might well be actually the purple bit that's saying how full it is. And you'd probably got to come back later and say, hey, the bit you thought was the orange bar coming from the left going right that was the showed you how full it was, but no, it was purple, you fool, you're closed-minded. That's the sort of thing this game would do, but that's the psychological assessment of Zeres Ahab kit. Interestingly, the smallest one out of these is experimental. Proactive is completely full, and empowered, whatever that means, is that reset. What does that do? That lets you start over, I think. I'll just stick with what we've got. No, I won't. We'll start over. Save the session, thank you. I'll save it as Zerib. Yep, we get to do all that again. Let's do that again. This is a complete 100% Jaws playthrough. Let's try and do better than we did the first time. Yeah, scream. Yeah, where's this salt? Yeah, there. Salt there. Right, salt there. The salt is there. What's the I do? 8 salt. I don't care about the salt. Now, where's the salt? I know roughly where it is this time.
I guess most people know roughly where the salt is, but how much time would you waste looking for it?
So, let's see what kind of mood you're in.
I don't actually know what the correct thing is for a lot of these.
Mood is so important, don't you think?
Let's make it 7 for that this time.
The thing about
There.
this gym is that there's always something new happening, like a TV with a zillion
Yeah, it was when I was a child. I played this bit over and over again, hoping to find the perfect way through it. Answer it correctly enough, like for the guy's satisfaction. You know, I never got them all perfect, but yeah, let's look at the channels this time.
Over the box! Take the Swede! That's your vegetable!
Severe frost that should worry garden tools everywhere.
This small courgette attracts its mate by taking on the guise of a melon, and
A Spanish tomato exploded in the city today, injuring 3 people.
this small
Banana, Nick, the banana and the eggplant, making sure plant and the eggplant, making sure
Oh, the
that you
stupid
use this
narrator man is taking over.
gym to
Oh, he's cut out the best joke of this thing. That hospital drama right there, where the doctor says, "I'm sorry, Mrs. Mrs. Cucumber," or something like that, "but your son is going to be a vegetable." He didn't say that. I said it for him. Yeah, shut up.
What kind of TV programs do you like, huh?
Let's do the same as last time, so we can be dastardly and trick him. Let's see, game show that. I did this. Business is number 8. There. And just the other ones, whatever. What was that? Did you hear that? What have I done? Doo-doo! It's the Windows, that's the Windows XP noise.
Okay. Hardly any of us like
Business is 8, that's what
but I
matters.
wonder if this
You'd
is
better
the
ask the same
form
questions
of
again.
getting here. I mean, how much do you actually
Ask the same
know
questions.
about the
Ask the same
programs you
questions,
put
come
down
on.
there
This
at
can't be that
Euro
advanced.
8?
It can't be
Let's find out.
randomised, surely. It is not randomised. Alright, what was this again? So it wasn't Japan and China. There's no way it's Spain, right? No, it wasn't Spain.
Amazing. We're a bit of
I got those exactly the same as I did last time.
I'm kidding.
But I don't care enough to actually...
Programs you don't like. Hello.
again. So, let's keep going. What now?
Think of coffee, glass of wine. Me, I don't drink that much. Couple of liters a day.
Just do everything you can as fast as possible. I think that gets you better things in this game. If you really want to get like the top marks on that grade thing. I don't even know what the grade thing affects. I think it just affects some of his lines. I think some of the stuff he says later in the game just gets changed by what you scored in this. So it's not even, it doesn't even matter.
Son, if you go around swallowing everything, don't be surprised if you turn.
This game won an award, apparently, back in the 90s. It's pretty weird, certainly, but I don't know if this thing's actually any use for anything. Kind of seems like one of those,
Now come on, let's do
I don't know,
this. Hurry up.
like it's a, I don't know what you'd call it, it's a self-help, creative thinking, like, weirdness. I didn't think of it like that back as a child, I just thought, this is funny, I'm laughing at this, it's weird. And that's good enough for me. But it's meant to be teaching you, like, to think, teaching you lateral thinking, and being a weird person. Thinking crazily, you know. Just shaking up your brain, making it bump out of its ingrained habits.
Do I see what you see? Is a C seeing seen in the same sort of way, if you see what I mean? Problem or opportunity?
Let's make them all opportunities this time. I think that pleases him.
Not if you're doing time.
Let's try a few more of those.
Not if you're doing time, Alcatraz style. That's what he said.
Well, I can see you're
This
warming up
computer's
now.
cutting off sometimes for some
Ready
reason.
for some real work. Check out these words.
Oh yeah,
How
this.
would you finish each phrase?
Let's get back.
Grass
Come on,
is-
Norman! Come on!
is it-
Come on! Nay!
Oh, it goes brown.
You can't skip this. You can skip some of this stuff in this game, but you can't skip all of it.
You could say it's white.
Yes, yes, yes. Ho, ho, ho! Bury all word guess, children.
And put it where you think
Right, well,
it
gas
should
is, glass is, gas, glass, grass is clever. Eyebrows are friendly. People are rich, and pockets are green. No, the pockets are, they're hairy.
go. Okay, be honest. On a scale
Let's give
of
them a
1 to
9. Let's not be quite so confident in ourselves.
Honesty is always the best policy, I say. Unless, of course, it isn't.
I didn't do it when I was a child trying to figure out the best way to do this intro bit. I didn't do like a scientific thing. You know, I didn't
Why do angels need wings?
perform a carefully done analysis of doing the whole thing the same way except for one difference each time and looking for differences or anything like that. Alright, let's get this. On is there, right? Let's get it. Go. There.
Way to go!
There.
So you followed a hunch and it worked. Nice. But what's been going on here?
Hey, fish!
I love fish, don't you?
Oh, you just go straight onto the fish though.
Useful, so tasty.
And so
I don't know what's so practical about the fish, but I'll take this guy's word for it. I don't know who the Gym Man is, in real life or in the game. He's a comedian according to one of the Let's Plays on YouTube. Don't know what comedian he is, I've never heard of his... Don't recognise his voice, that's for sure. He's a bit like Robin Williams, isn't he? With all his impressions.
Trout as mayor? What do you think?
Or indeed me, I suppose. Yeah, he's a mayor. Say the thing that makes you open-minded, that's what the game wants.
It doesn't mean it's a very practical idea,
But,
does it?
where was I? Yeah, what's the story of the Mind Gym? It's a kind of creepy how we're some guy that's just... Apparently, we're in this gym that doesn't look much like a gym at all. With this invisible man,
Let's try a few more, shall we?
this unseen man just talking at us. It's kind of crazy, really. Are we here against our will? Is there a horrible, sinister plot going on?
Just a little off beam. Wacky in a
I can't remember what happens whenever you click here, honestly. I don't think it makes a difference.
maybe you're completely straight and sensible.
But I remember as a child picking that cool as a cucumber for some reason.
You're on your way to getting well and truly changed for the gym. Oh, by
But
the
I
way,
forget
think
if
you
anything
can see a way
happens.
now to cure that cold?
What would you call this? It's a weird game. No.
Oh, well.
Oh, wet. Oh, wet.
Getting a very strong
Yeah, oh, wet is right, Gym Man.
If life is
Call him
all the
Darren.
cherries, is
That
death
sounds like a name
the
this guy would have.
So what are we anyway? Fruits?
Fruit sweet.
Vegetables?
I know it doesn't. I know that if I click the one that's flashing sweet, he's going to say that you're a sheeple. You sheeple. Klazarek Lopflick, or whatever name I called myself in this game. I don't remember. I don't think sheeple was a word that existed back then.
Yes or no? No or yes? Yes or... Me, I'm a bit of a mishmash.
But, well, let's get butter again.
Ah, so you found my little list. Thanks for reminding
Yeah,
me.
as a child, I experimented with this introduction bit and found all these secrets like the butter thing there that most people would never have found. Nobody that wasn't like a 10-year-old child. No adult would have actually played this game and looked for these secrets in this intro bit. They would have just played it and just thought, why did I waste £50 on this and thrown it away? But I had my fun with this game. I explored its nooks and crannies.
You really should read it. I loved it. Changed my life.
And that's what I'm hoping to do today. That's what I'm doing today, in fact. It's really nice revisiting these memories.
I'll definitely read that.
Could be
Like, I remember all this. The trout stuff, this book here.
Bullshit to me.
I wish I could remember a little more about what I thought about it,
Well, you
though.
can't judge a book by its cover,
'Cause
can you? Or maybe you can.
I think the guy says the same thing here, no matter what you pick.
Can you
I wish I
can't
remembered a
you?
bit more about how I reacted to this as a child, because I'd like to think I'd like to know what I thought about stuff like that book there.
You and me, we ain't so different.
Because, I mean, now I would not touch that book for Barge Pole.
Any shirt.
But what did I think as a child, before I had the preconceptions that I'm acting on to judge that book right there?
Friends who aren't afraid to tell you
I've seen a million,
you're feeling.
like, things that look like that book
Your shirt.
nowadays. Self-help books, they're called.
Clean.
And,
In fact, they don't just hate it, they absolutely
yeah.
love it.
I wonder what I thought as a child. I suppose I could use this. You could use this game now. In a funny way, I'm coming back to this game now as somebody that could use a bit of shaking up of my preconceptions.
Not good. How much did you pay for it?
Or did they pay you?
It's
Because unlike most people, I don't have many friends to talk to or whatever to do that for me.
Never wear that shirt.
I'm pretty much just here in front of this microphone, talking to nothing but thin air.
I'm gonna wear it anyway. I like that shirt.
Immune to
So I wonder how I've managed to maintain a lot of these radical ideas of
You
mine
know that, don't you? Hello.
all my life, but I have. Okay, what is it this time? It's pretty much the same as last time, actually. I thought I'd done better that time. I'm more empowered, but I'm still not very experimental. Makes me wonder what I did wrong with to not be experimental, honestly. What did I do wrong? I thought I did all the experimenting things. No.
I pronounce this locker well and truly unlocked.
Let's not worry about that. The Queen has unlocked the locker at long last. Alright, we can unlock the locker now. And that's why it's called a locker. It's just a door that locks. It's a locker. It's like a box that locks. Oh, it's a locker. It's one of those locking boxes. What a basic name. It's a thing that locks, like as if there's nothing else in the world that has locks on it. This is a locker.
So what's it
I don't know.
Brush up on
I
the
just
basic
out-mind Jim the
building
mind
blocks
Jim
of
there.
mental agility in the games room. Get the creative juices flowing in the pool of ideas.
Okay, so this is where the game opens up.
On the rails of reality in the
Like in
think tank.
Skyrim, you finished the introduction tutorial bit and now you're on the rails. Now you're free to explore. Although you're really not much different from before. There's more objects in the gym now. Our cookies have gone, or that cup rather. The cup of tea, which I don't drink, despite being British. The cup of tea's gone. It's as gone as tea is in my own life. The bowl of cherries is smashed on the floor. That salt thing has been sawed through the table, and the bucket of whatever was in the bucket on the left is now turned into it's just turned into water. The bucket itself is water now. So, well, what are we going to do, Sunshine? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to, first of all, go to the Lego brick on the right, because that is the brick of the games room. Going to the games room. We're going to play some games. Because one thing that I'm most disappointed with on the YouTube coverage of the Mind Gym is that they didn't bother themselves to play these games properly at all.
All those playground games about
There's
you.
one thing that I like, it's games.
Huh? Behind the science.
So these games are going to get a good seeing to for me.
Porcupine, hmm? Well, we don't have to go into that now. 3 areas here anyway. The TV will get you involved in a few word and number games. My nautical colleague can sort out your visual and spatial awareness. And there's a secret spy simulator in the bookcase somewhere for honing your memory skills.
Yeah, you hear that? The secret spy simulator. I have to keep eyes peeled for that, but before we get to the secret spy simulator, let's have a look at some of the other games in the games room. That's the locker that takes us back, I think, to the place. Yes, it does. Let's go back to the games room, though. Right, now, let's see if we can complete some of these games. I don't think I ever finished any of these games as a child. I never made it all the way. But I want to fix that today. If I can. Look at those giant pool balls in the back. It's pretty creepy. It's massive. Look at it, like so dark back there. These giant surreal balls. There's something sinister about this, but you're not supposed to think of it too deeply. Alright, that 1920s slideshow thing there. Sideshow, I mean. Hairy coconuts or the shrimp shock? Short sharp shock, sorry. Let's play short sharp shock. Right, here's the first game. Who's that girl, by the way? I always wondered what her why a girl?
If you touch the sides, you lose a life, and the
But there is a girl.
3,000 hectares of finest electrical.
I don't know why a girl, but a girl.
The maze is invisible, of course.
A girl.
But I will give you a little flash of it, so to speak, before each round. Ready? Then off you go.
Alright, English man.
The little girl's fish.
Oh, that's right. It's her fish. So yeah, this is a maze game where we've got to hold our mouse on the fish and move him through the tube, following the helpful arrow instructions down there. But we don't want to fry that fish by touching the walls. It's one of these sorts of carnival games where you got to feed the thing through the tube.
Nice and relaxed now.
Probably might have noticed though is that we can't really see where we are. Like I don't know how far away the wall is to the top and bottom of me right now, which makes this very difficult. Oh, I did it! Ah, ween!
You steered us nicely through that one, shipmate.
Look at her.
How about this one?
Oh, but now it gets hard. Oh, look at that. Ming! Oh, the edges are curvy as well. What? What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, dear. That was down. Or was it?
That reminds me. Oh, I bet he never thought a thing. Not a well done, shipmate. A personal best.
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
Okay, this figure's lying to us. It's left is not that one. Oh wait, no, sorry, it is. We want to go right. The one with the lower bit on the left is where we want to go.
Oh, did I leave the oven on? Try again.
Fast and belay.
A minute.
You have the manual
Oh wait,
dexterity
silly
of a
me.
master
Why did I thought we were trying to go up?
Ah,
Going down. Right, I think I understand now. Right. Left. Left, right, left, right, left. Left, left, right, me. Left, right, me, me. Left, right, ew. It's the left there. Bit of speed. Oh, gotta speed up! It's a max speed section for this fish. Get the timer on the top is getting. It's timed. Gotta go faster.
shiver me timbers.
What?
You make me very happy.
Oh no.
Ha ha.
I'll not give it up till I've completed this puzzle. That girl's getting her fish. Come what may, have no fear, little madam. I will retrieve for you the fish of your desires. You can. There's a trick to this. You can spot the fish turns around. Oh well, I thought he did.
Oh, good going. Do you get some
Okay,
kind of
well,
weird
that
kick
trick I
from
just
this?
said exists actually doesn't. Never mind. When the symbol changes to tell you to change the direction, then you'll usually want to still go ahead a little bit the way you were going before you change, because the wall, you'll be too close to the wall otherwise. The wall that you were heading for. That was always my instinct of this game anyway. Oh, I'll say 8 at this time.
Onwards and upwards, mon brave. Hello.
Sheesh. What is that guy there, man? Creepy stuff.
Oh dear. Now there's the lady who needs the trim.
I didn't even get a chance to...
I know, it's addictive,
Great.
isn't it? Now, why is that?
These symbols.
Hey, make mine medium rare. I'm kidding. Try again.
Okay, that... I don't remember that symbol being the one for up, but I think the game is just lying to me now. Well, that's alright, because I remember what the things looked like.
Are you doing that on purpose? I don't blame you, Rip.
Barbecue to you too.
Hold!
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
What? I must have hit a wall without noticing it. Yeah, that's the symbol for up. Look, the thing lied to me. These are just lies.
Have you ever considered amazing grace and no mistake?
Wait a minute. Why do I keep messing this up? Up, this... there. It's right and then down. Then right, then up. Then right, then down. Then right, then up. Right. And then down.
Crying tonight.
Well, I'm revealing my incompetence at this.
Oh dear,
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
I might not get the high score, but I'll at least get through the thing. Through the puzzle.
What do you know? It is switched on. You never can tell. Try again.
Gently.
Gently, Bentley. Gently, Bentley. Okay, now this
Very
time,
good. Do you get some kind
this
of
time,
reason
fail
for
immediately.
this? Me too.
Is he a pirate? I think he's a pirate. That happens every time. And there.
Good score. I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
I'm doing something wrong here. This fish goes too far to the side, I think. Let's take this a bit more carefully. No, I still get hit twice.
I know, it's
Yeah.
addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
I was trying to do it early, but even that wasn't good enough. Well, let's now. I think it's because the thing turns upside down. Yeah, when it turns its angle after it gets to the edge of one of these bits, then it
Shot in bad showgun.
does that. I know the next level's going to be insanely hard. I know I gave up on all these as a child. What am I doing wrong here?
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
Well, whatever it is I'm doing, it's time to do it right instead.
Uh-oh, one more chance.
At least you get 3
Do
shots
you get some kind of
before
weird
you're
kick
slammed.
from this?
Me too.
Although I don't know why I'm always getting hit at this first bit.
Unlucky.
You see that right
A friend
there?
of mine was sent to the electric chair. Said, do you have a last wish? He said, yeah, hold my hand. I'm kidding. Give it another try.
Oh, I get it. That was clever.
Shock therapy.
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that? Yes, I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
I have not got this fish through the first one even once. What if I go up? It's not that.
You have the manual dexterity of a master swordsman, ye do.
It's the first time he said that.
Avasti!
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
You've a steady hand for... Do you get some kind of weird kick from this?
Me too.
Easy done. This shock therapy...
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
Oh, good going.
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
Hmm.
Avasti! Yes, your score's no better than last time, matey. Shiver me timbers. Poor score.
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
Keep it step. Shaky hands, eh?
Do you get some kind of weird kick from this?
Me too.
Amazing grace and...
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that? I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
Good score. Now you're cooking. Avasti!
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
Oh dear.
Do you get some kind of weird kick from this?
Me too.
Well, that's good.
Very good. In a poor sort of way. I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that? I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
You've a steady hand for sure. You've matched your old score.
Five to starboard. Slow.
Avasti!
You make me very happy. Ha ha!
Basically, these symbols are meaningless. You're not supposed to follow them. Not if you want to survive, anyway.
Do you get some kind of weird kick from this?
Me too.
Avasti!
I know, it's addictive, isn't it? Now, why is that?
Okay, I didn't get it on screen, but I made it past that. Even though the fish died, but it still said that he made it. So I don't get it. It seems like if you get to the end of that previous level, you still... Whoa. If you get to the end of that previous level, you still lose. Every time I got to the end of it, he died. But if you wait, then it says you got to the next level. Also, that first corner in that third level, every single time I got to it, he got shocked. You can't seem to get through it without that happening. So, nobody tested this game. Right, the down white triangle is right. And it's also up. And it's also right again. And it's also down. And left. No. Oh wait, sorry, right. Okay.
Now, why is that?
Yeah, it's just a mind slam. Just wants to scare me. You can't scare me. After that third game, nothing can scare me. That took me quite a long time. But got what it takes. Or not. I guess I don't have what it takes. Oh wait, no, we do go down and then left. It's just that twerp pirate's face was in the way. Directions are useless this time because it's always just the same picture. Although we do know we've got to change direction. There's at least that. Ouch. Why? I was doing well that time. This level already seems a lot easier than the first one, if just because you're not guaranteed to get shocked at the first corner, like you were in the first one. I'm not letting that go, mind Jim. Yeah.
You make me very happy.
I see now why I never finished this as a child. Starting to understand. I think it was that third one that just made me just give up. And I mean, I was wiser back then than I am now. Because it was a sensible decision to give up. Because it's guaranteed that there's nothing worth seeing at the end of this. No light at the end of this tunnel. Even when they turn the lights on because it's dark now. This isn't going to end happily. There we go. Haven't been shocked yet, but the timer's ticking.
You're doing fine.
Well, come on. What happened? Hello? Did I make it? Yeah. It appears to have frozen. Mind, Jim. Don't crash. Don't make me do all of that stuff again. I think it's crashed. I think I discovered a glitch in the mind, Jim. I think what might have happened was that the fish got fried to fishereens. The fish got fried to fisheries just as the time ran out. Maybe I can press escape. Oh, that worked. Although I really didn't want that to happen. Because I've got to go back through all this. Oh well. Also, what happened to the lovely voices? Are they going to come back? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I totally have crashed this thing. Great. Well, nothing to do now but quit and try again later, I guess. Hey. Let's press Alt F4. Quit. And save. Save as Zerb. Wait, no, that was something else. Zerb 2. Credits. Goodbye. That's the end. We'll be back. Goodbye for now.